Hello, everybody. Everybody. This is Ken Faulkner. What a way to start a video. We're gonna do another knife video. I got a knife here, and it's CRKT. Not a lot of those in my collection, but I thought I'd break one out. But this one's got a kind of a fondness in my heart. It's given to me from a family member, and there's a lot of things that would make you not think that this is my kind of knife, but I really like it. For one thing, it's a tiny little guy. It's like 2 inches of cutting edge, maybe 2 1/4 to 3/8 on the blade length. That's a little guy. Now I'll carry this thing in the fifth pocket sometimes. It's kind of fun. Also lanyard. I'm not a big lanyard guy. This lanyard, I don't remember exactly where it was, but it came in a giveaway, and it's really kind of cool. It's got like this bullet casing thing that has a forced patina on it. It's really nice. I'm kind of a sucker for that copper kind of look, and then it's got this bead on there that has some like a matching kind of pattern to it. Let me get that up close. You want to see that guy because it's pretty cool. So yeah, really nice, and it's humongous on this knife. And I'm not a big lanyard guy, but sometimes when it's a small knife like this, it's kind of nice to have a lanyard on it to help get it out of your pocket for one thing, but mostly for when it's in your hand. And then on the other side, you can see, following the copper theme, we have a copper and stainless handle. So yeah, this guy is a pretty budgety knife, $31.99. I know I had it on my Amazon wish list, and a family member had access to that, and I got it for a birthday or Christmas. I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been in my collection for a while. This is back when I was more into the CRKT knives, kind of earlier. They got some new ones coming out, but that are looking pretty modern and cool. But back then, well, for one thing, you got the steel, which is an 8CR 13 MOV. I'm not gonna hate on it for that. Certainly, it does cut, sharpens up good. Well, and I like the blade shape. I like that tall, kind of almost like a sheep's foot type blade. I guess that's a sheep's foot. And you can see here on the blade, if it focuses. I really got to do something about that, I guess. Let's see if I can do that. Maybe, no. What it says is Voxnay's design. So, it's a pretty well-known designer, for sure. And Pilar. And Pilar, if you haven't heard or don't know, was the fishing boat for Ernest Hemingway, was the Pilar. And he's from down in the Keys area. We went on a vacation down there. I did a little tour of a lot of different things, and there's a house with that's Ernest Hemingway's house down there. That's where he was living for quite a while. And he's got some cats that are roaming around. It's kind of cool. But anyway, I've seen pictures of the boat. I didn't actually see the boat itself, but yeah, Pilar. I don't know. You might be thinking it's pronounced Pilar, but as far as I know, it's Pilar is the name. And it's got this this copper scale on it, and obviously that's going to patina, and you can kind of see it. I'm trying to get it in the light so you can kind of see, but there's kind of like almost these weird, cool patterns in the patina. And yeah, I kind of like it. It's, I probably should, try my hand at force patina on this and make it match here, because I do like that look. I never tried doing that kind of thing. I've seen other people talk about it, Yeah, it might be a fun little thing. I get scared when I have to, when I do stuff like that. I don't want to ruin it, you know. But I think there's ways that you can back out of it too. If it patinas, you can get some kind of cleaner to clean it all off. So maybe sometime I'll get brave enough to do it. It's got kind of a cool milling. This is steel here, not titanium, but it's got the relief here. It is a frame lock for a little tiny knife, and it's got a clip that's not reversible, but you can put it from tip up to tip down. So you have that option. It'd almost be kind of nice with that little filler tab. It's got this kind of funky looking shape there. Looks like a little guy staring up at you, a little skull or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I kind of like this knife. Tiny little knife. It's a little, you kind of have to give it a little bit of wrist because the blade's so short. And I'm pretty sure it's on washers. I know I've taken it apart. I just can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it is on washers because it doesn't have that feel of a bearing knife. It feels substantial for a little knife, a fairly thick stock for a little knife. Let's see if we can get a, not going to break out the calipers, but it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. So it feels pretty solid, and it's got a nice tall flat on there, on that primary bevel. And so yeah, it's got a nice look. I really like this. One of my favorite CRKT knives, actually. I am like a fan of copper and brass and stuff like that. It's always heavy when you have copper and brass, and then of course we add on that lanyard. So let's see what we got here for weight. So we zeroed it out and we put it on there. So mind you, this is under 3 inches. Let's see if we can get it to the right. That's grams. Here's our ounces, 4.8. So we're talking a 2-inch, slightly over 2-inch blade. So it's kind of like twice the ounce per inch thing. But, if you watched me before, you know that I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure the steel frame and the adds as well as the brass, and it's got a nice solid backspacer to it. There is some milling actually in there on in the copper. I mean, not brass, copper. So no milling in the stainless, except for where you have the relief for the, but it's kind of cool with that triple relief there, and access to the lock bar is not bad at all. Clip works well. Just tiny little knife. You might lose it in your pant pocket if you don't put it in the 5th pocket, but then you'll know where it is. And just a nice grind. It's just clean. I mean, just looking at it, you wouldn't tell that it's a steel that some people think is subpar. I've never really had a problem with ACR. You might have to sharpen it more, but I don't tend to, I tend to rotate my knives so often that I don't lose the edge, and I don't feel like I have to sharpen it more than any other knife that I have. It's got this nice little hole for the, this has got no flipper tab, but you can get in here and get the flick. You could do a slow roll. Don't know if you can do a thumb. Yeah, you can get a thumb in there. So yeah, it's a cool knife. I mean, it's not perfect, but for $32, I think it's a great knife. I really like it. It's a fun one for me in my collection. That's why I decided to break it out and do a quick video for you guys. So hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.